Today I'm sharing 5 secret simple Japanese mindsets that can improve your life. Have you ever wondered why Japanese people are so disciplined or why many of us are so hardworking? The secrets lie in these timeless mindsets. I've naturally learned them from my ancestors or daily life. Yeah, they've had a huge impact on my life. So let's uncover these secrets together. First, Otentosama is always watching you. In Japan, many people follow rules even when no one is watching. For example, we stop at red lights, don't litter, and never steal a wallet when we found on the street. Maybe. You might think, really? But believe it or not, I lost my wallet 3 times, and all 3 times it was returned to me. So, why are Japanese people are so self-disciplined? One secret is the mindset that Otentosama is always watching you. In Japanese, we call the sun Otentosama, which refers to the sun goddess Amaterasu in Shintoism. She's always there in the sky, watching over us. It's a reminder that even if no one else is around, someone is always keeping an eye on you. Would you do something bad if you knew a god was watching you? I wouldn't. Why? Because I'd be scared of bad karma. I think many Japanese people feel the same way. That's why self-discipline is such a big part of our culture. If the idea of a god watching is hard to relate to, think of it like this. Imagine your life is a movie. You are the main character and the god is your audience. If you did something bad, wouldn't the audience, your godlike viewers, feel sad or disappointed? If you think so, live in the way that makes your audience proud and happy. Be the hero of your own movie. Wow, now sun is watching us. Second, accumulating toku. This mindset is about creating a better future. Have you heard of toku? In English, it means good karma or virtue. Japanese people believe that if you accumulate toku, your life will improve. For example, donating to charity, picking up litter, anything that benefits the world counts as toku. And it actually makes your life better. Let me explain why. This is how I imagine it. Every time you do something good, like giving up your seat to someone, you're adding positive energy to the universe. Like 10 points. Here's how I picture it. Clean a public restroom, that's 20 points. Rescue an insect, another 30 points. As this energy builds up, a godlike figure decides, let's use this energy to make something good happen in their life. And then good things really start happening to you. In Japan, we have a saying, 情けは人のためならず. When you are kind to others, that kindness will eventually come back to you. That's the magic of practicing toku. Actually, since I started cleaning public toilets, my life seriously got so much better. So, let's clean that toilet. Third, Sakura mindset. Sakura or cherry blossoms have been loving in Japan for centuries. They teach us what is beautiful. But did you know they also teach us a powerful mindset? It's the belief that no matter how hard life is now, the future will always bloom brighter. Here's a fact. Japanese cherry blossoms, someyoshino, won't bloom in warm climates like Okinawa. They only bloom after enduring the cold of winter. The harsher the winter, the more beautiful the blossoms. That's why Japanese people often believe, even if life is tough now, brighter days are coming. So, if you're struggling, don't give up on your life. The harder your struggles, the more amazing your future blossoms will be. Like Sakura. I've experienced this in my life. In my 20s, I went through a tough time, even becoming homeless. I lost everything. But these winters of my life made my current success as a YouTuber possible. So remember, spring will always come. Let's keep going together. Fourth, living in Nakaima. This Japanese Shinto concept helps eliminate anxiety and regret. In Shinto, the present is seen as the middle point of the timeline between the past and the future. This concept is called Nakaima. So, living in Nakaima means focusing on your awareness on the present moment and enjoying it fully. Why is it important, you might think? Because our brain loves to wander into the past or future, right? Before we knew it. You've probably found yourself stuck regretting the past, like thinking about your ex-partner, or worrying about the future, like the collapse of the economy or threat of the war, right? That's why focusing on now is so powerful. It clears those negative emotions. So, how can you live in Nakaima? Dr. Naoki Yahagi, an honorary professor at the University of Tokyo and a leading expert of the concept of Nakaima, suggests 2 key ways to achieve it. First, find flow. When you're fully immersed in something, like yoga, dancing, or playing music, you naturally focus on the present. If you already have an activity that gets you into flow, that's perfect. But what if you don't? Second, practice gratitude. Because gratitude shifts your attention to now. For example, when I make matcha, I think, I can see this matcha. Thank you. I can whisk it. Thank you. I can drink it. I'm so grateful for that. See? By focusing on gratitude, your mind naturally stays in the present. Is that right? What's important is to pay attention to each little things and grateful for it. It's very simple. Fifth, never forget your Shoshin. This mindset will help you avoid laziness and boost your productivity. The literal meaning of Shoshin is Sho means beginning and Shin means mind. So never forget your Shoshin means keeping the fresh and curious attitude you had when you first started something. Why it's important, Naki? Yeah, let me explain. Because when people get used to something, they tend to become lazy, including me. They think, oh, I already know this, and stop actively learning. Have you ever experienced it before? But think back to when you started something new. Weren't you more excited? Didn't you wonder, what can I learn today? That's the mindset we need to keep all the time. Even now, when I practice tea ceremony, I approach it with a beginner's mindset. It makes every session exciting and turns that time into something productive, allowing me to learn and grow even more. Lastly, the concept of Shoshin comes from Zeami, the great master of No theater, who lived over 600 years ago. Interestingly, Zeami had a slightly different interpretation of Shoshin. According to him, Shoshin refers to the lack of skill in art, or in other words, the awkwardness of being a beginner. He believed it's important to always remember the struggles of being a beginner, even if you've mastered your art, because it helps motivate you, push yourself even harder. For example, when I first started YouTube, my English wasn't so good. I think it's still, but I felt more awkward or embarrassed. Yeah, I was like really, today I'm gonna talk about, it was like that at the beginning. I will never forget how I felt back then, and I'll keep working hard. I hope these mindsets can help you with your personal growth. Have a good day. Peace. Bye bye.